I am hosting my very first at-home cafe in 2 days and I am so excited. One thing about me is I love to host. I'm always having my friends over. A couple of weeks ago I did like an ice cream bar with them. When it gets chilly in the winter, I love to host them in like my backyard in the bonfire and do s'mores, soda bars, all the things. I always love having my friends over. Like that's my love language, is hosting friends and like doing fun snacks for them and charcuterie boards. So I have been wanting to do an at-home cafe for so long now. I was like, should I wait for my birthday? But that's too far away. And I was like, you know what? Like, why not just do it? You don't always have to have an occasion to have your friends over. So I went ahead and just decided to do it. And I'm so excited because it is finally the weekend of it. So I'm starting the prep. It's not, so tomorrow will be the day before. My party's Friday, tomorrow's Thursday, today's Wednesday. So it's 2 days before the party. I'm just doing a couple things around my house, setting up some stuff. I went this morning and bought the groceries because tomorrow I don't want to have to leave the house. Like in the morning when Celine is napping is like my best time to be able to get everything done in the house that I need to get done in regards to baking. And then Friday morning is just the setup. So I don't want to have to bake anything Friday, do all my baking the day before. So that's why today I went and got all the groceries and I kind of want to set the house up. In honor of my little at-home cafe, I made a latte for myself this morning, which I don't know if you can see it, but like look how cute this little bow straw is. And then I got this cup at Walmart. I was just walking through there and I was like, oh wait, like it's a chubby cup. And I don't know if everyone knows what a chubby cup is, but like if you know, you know. And I love me a chubby cup. Like it's just such a, it's so thick. Or I mean, I swear the day before I'm having any sort of hosting, like we do not breathe in this house. I tell him, don't use the bathroom, don't do any dishes. I don't want you on the stove getting it dirty. Like literally we are just non-existent in the house the day before of an event. So that's why I'm cooking today, not cooking tomorrow. And you guys are gonna come along for it all because it's just gonna be so fun. Whether I'm hosting 20 people, 10 people, or 5 people, I love making invites on Canva. So I want to show you guys the invite I made. I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen so you can see it. That'll basically give you a feel of the vibe of the party, the colors I'm going for. I even printed it out and put it in this little gold frame that I have that I'll put like on the food table. I went ahead and just wrote out this menu. I wrote out Zaina Cafe on the top, the beverages and the food. So we'll hang that up in a little bit. And then this was a last minute decision. I didn't have to do, but I was like, why not? I wanted to give the girls all a favor and I didn't want to do anything crazy. Obviously, I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I was just walking through Marshall's and I saw toasted marshmallow syrup. It's like those big bottles of syrup. It was like $7. I was like, wait a minute, how genius would it be? Because it's a cafe, like if I gave all the girls a little gift to take home. So I bought these mini bottle dispensers online and I just put a tiny bit of toasted marshmallow syrup in each one, put a bow, and this is gonna be a little favor for my friends to take home. I printed out another mini sign that I'm gonna have at the entrance next to the syrups. Okay, I absolutely love how this looks. I literally used Celine's like step tower to get up there. This is so cute. Okay, good morning. It is 9 a.m. right now. I'm about to start baking everything. Celine is up. I did want to start earlier, but that just didn't happen this morning. So hopefully she doesn't give me a hard time right now when I'm baking. On the menu to make this morning is the brown butter banana bread, pumpkin cheesecake muffins, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, and then cranberry white chocolate chip cookies. You wanna say hello? You wanna say hello? Hi! Okay, I'm starting my brown butter banana bread. I browned the butter and then we're gonna mix everything up, but I'm taking a little break because Amin made us some French toast this morning. So I am gonna eat this. It looks so good. Okay, first up is the brown butter banana bread going in the oven. If anyone was curious, this sign gave me like a nightmare yesterday. It kept falling off. I don't know why. It's like sitting on top of the frame. Anyways, I put tape, it kept falling, and we ended up getting it situated. And it's a little crooked, which is like killing me. But day before prepping is always a little chaotic. I feel like I need to like clean my house. I don't know, you guys don't see this, but there's like a mountain of dishes right here waiting on me from breakfast and just what I'm doing right now. And then I just need to kind of like get myself ready too. So one thing about me, I cannot function in a messy house. So I did all the dishes, wiped down the counters, and I'm about to, if she lets me, I'm about to move on to making the pumpkin chocolate chip and then the pumpkin cheesecake muffins. So well, I guess like I feel like there's so much more batter. Fill it like to like the edge of it, you know? Okay. Oh my god, they're so pretty! These will be fine side by side, right? Yum! it's standing on the side, you know. But who needs this? Just go. Okay, we did a little table setup, just something simple and cute. Hung up the bow banner. That needs to go, and I need to clear out my kitchen and set it up. So I just have a few last minute things I need to do. This is everything I've baked so far. The pumpkin cream cheese muffins, the banana bread, and then pumpkin chocolate chip. They smell and look so good. And then the last thing is the cranberry cookies. Okay, next up, I got this fabric from Hobby Lobby for like, I think $11. And I want to put it over my stove like a literal cafe. It's just gonna be so cute. So we need to figure out how to cut this. We'll see. Literally, shut up. This looks so cute. We're about to cut it. I want the bottom to be like scallop work.
No, it won't stick the fabric together. I know it'll.
They're so smaller. Okay, we've been messing around with my coffee corner for a little bit to figure out how to make it all fit. The creamers, the milks, and then like, you know, the pods, the straws and everything. So this is what we're thinking so far. Let me give you a closer look. It's literally coming together so cute with the little cafe cover. When you come make a drink, this is how it's gonna look. I added like the little drink shaker, a caramel syrup, and then we'll have pods there and straws here. And then it's not that cute, but we have the creamers, and then the milks are gonna be kind of off to the corner, but this is what the cute part is. You're using small and then... So for an update, we've been at this for a while now. It's 1:40. Everything is basically baked. I do have the cookies left. Here is what the little matcha corner is gonna look like. I think this is so cute. I have how I make my matchas like written on this little frame. The frame is so cute. I got it from Marshall's. And then, yeah, I hope they appreciate the details, because if you look closely, the matchas have pink straws. And then over here, the coffees have these little brown twirly straws. I literally had to order those on Etsy because they just don't exist anywhere. So yeah, this is the coffee corner. And then on the other side of the kitchen is the matcha corner. I think this is so, so cute. All right, you guys. Oh my goodness. We are nearing the end of the baking. I am baking my last thing in the oven. It is like 3 p.m. right now. I'm dead tired, but the whole kitchen is basically set up. Here is stuff that needs to go back in the oven, and then stuff I'm gonna use tomorrow. And now I just need to wipe down this counter, and then I'm basically done. Did I show you guys the table setup? This is how it's looking, and then I'm gonna put some croissants in here just because that is gonna be so, so cute. I'll put her step stool away tomorrow and this high chair, and we are basically done. She also has an obsession with my tripod. Like, she just walks around with it. Oh, hi. Hello again. It's literally 6 p.m. right now. We took a long break. I took Celine to play with her cousins, and now it is, I'm gonna finish up the prepping, which is the last thing I have to do tonight. My biggest tip when it comes to hosting is prep literally down to like putting the forks out. Prep every single detail that you possibly can, so the day of you have the least amount of things you have to do. So what I'm about to do right now is I'm about to put down parchment paper on the table, and probably put the plates and the, like, okay, I'm gonna put a basket of croissants. I'm gonna put the basket here. Cups, like I'm just gonna kind of figure out where everything is gonna be, and I have place cards that I'm gonna write like the name of the foods on, so I'll probably lay those out as well and just kind of make sure everything is ready. So tomorrow, literally all I have to do is just put the stuff out. Good morning, it is cafe morning. Here's everything I set up last night. This is basically all ready. I just need to uncover that stuff. I will have to bake those croissants. Let me show you what they look like. They rose overnight. I had to leave them out. Let me show you guys. We have almond right here. Look how big and delicious they look. These are almond, and then these are chocolate, which I'll bake in like 30 minutes. Right now it's 10 a.m. I do want to have everything ready, obviously, like before the party starts, for pictures and stuff. So it's not all gonna be like fresh and hot, which is fine. And I also just made these cold foams this morning in like my big KitchenAid. I made pumpkin cold foam and vanilla bean cold foam. So I'm really liking how everything's turning out. I need to do the dishes and kind of just do some last minute things, and then we're gonna set up. Okay, I am obsessed with how everything is turning out so far. This is so cute! Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. baked the chocolate and almond croissants, so those are ready. The last thing I have to do is the toast in the oven for the avocado toast, and then everything is basically ready.
But then I work and I then just.
Hello, way later. It's actually 8:30 p.m. right now. I cleaned my house for a while. One thing about me, I am a clean freak. So even when I'm having people over, like I'm having a good time, like from a distance though. That's my thing. Like I don't usually, okay, no, I do sit with my friends, but like I have to clean and make sure everything's organized and then I'll go sit with my friends. Anyways, so I cleaned the house and everything. All I have to do is mop tomorrow morning, and I took Celine to go hang out with her cousins. You guys, Celine was bad during that little cafe because it hit her nap time. And then because she's sleep trained, she's not used to so much noise going on around her. Anyways, I had to crank up that sound machine. Eventually she slept, whatever, but she was kind of a handful in the cafe. Well, that's like what you guys don't see is you probably see me hosting and you're like, oh my gosh, like how are you doing that with the baby? No, it was a struggle. That's why even during the prep, I had my friend come help me and she was just like an extra hand for Celine. So I definitely did not do this alone. It took a lot of help. Even during the cafe, a lot of my friends were holding Celine, watching her and helping me out. So they are the best. Anyways, I literally like barely ate during the cafe. I barely got to try the stuff I made. Some friends also brought some pastries. I'm gonna take a little nibble of my pumpkin chocolate chip. These just looked so pretty. The mini chocolate chips on it like really took it up a notch. Anyways, let's try it. So moist and delicious. I'm gonna link the recipe for these below for you guys because they're really so good. The only thing I would recommend is some people might want it to be like more pumpkin spicy, so you can add more pumpkin spice seasoning when you make the actual recipe. But anyways, this was such a fun little video to do. Hopefully it gave you inspo. If you're looking to host something, you should host an at-home cafe because it's so fun. Everybody loves it and you hang out with your friends. Let me know in the comments your favorite kind of thing to host, whether it be Galentine, an at-home cafe, like s'more nights. I'm curious what your favorite kind of hosting is. Because for me, Celine, for me, it's any kind of like afternoon brunchy vibe like this. Nafi tita, mama, I'm talking to the camera. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite part of this cafe was, and I will see you guys in the next video.